What's up, y'all? I look all crazy. Some a little lotion going on. What's going on, everybody? It is our very first Friday Night Live in December. How is everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Miss Cindy, it's Friday. Miss Cindy say, come on, it's Friday night. Oh, come on in, it's Friday night. Yes, it's Friday, Friday, Friday. Hello, Miss Olong, Miss Cindy. Make sure you do come on right on back. Good evening. How are you? Hey, Miss Clark. How you doing? How is everybody? Hey, how you doing? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. It's Friday night. Have y'all been? I need to make up songs like Tabitha Brown do. She be having little songs for her days. I'm gonna have Minnie come up with some songs for me because she gonna be super creative with the songs for me because she's a little songstress. She loves music. I'm doing good, Miss Clark. I'm doing good. Getting better. I got a little bit of a headache right now. We gonna push through that. We gonna push through that G thing. Yes, and we gonna get it done. Look at my brother, y'all say hi to my brother. Say hey, bruh. He's coming on, joining the live. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Yep, I'm gonna have Minnie make me a theme song. Brother, don't come on here and don't comment and say nothing to me now. How was y'all week? How was everybody's week? If you were following along or if you've been coming onto the page during the week, I've been posting the videos from our 25 days of Craftsmas. So this week I did the red solo cup ornament, which was yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday. And then I did the the Dollar Tree flower arrangement that we did. That came out so cute. Everybody saying, hey, brother. Girl, mine has been stressful too, honey. They saying, hey, bruh. Everybody saying hi. Y'all don't go telling him he cute or nothing like that, because he ain't. Hey, Miss Jerry. Miss Johnson, how you doing? Yeah, my week was a little bit stressful. I had to work on getting all of y'all's uh what you call it? The orders out. Sorry, it went away from my screen. I had to work on getting all of y'all Black Friday orders out. And PayPal needed to get their life honeys because PayPal just was not trying to let me be great. My brother said, hey, everyone. All right, now y'all stop. Hey, Miss Raglan, how you doing? Look, he say don't be a hater. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. But you still my little brother, even though he thinks he's the oldest. He's not. But anyway, yes, I had to get out all of the Black Friday orders. So all of those orders went out. And then if you ordered before Black Friday, around the time that I got sick the first time, then your orders went out as well. Some prizes went out also. Hey, Miss Lavelle. Miss Rivers, what you looking at, girl? Miss Jerry say, hey, bro. um, so everybody's orders got out. Some prizes went out. I still have some other prizes that I do have to get out. I did want to mention for those of you who ordered the heart-shaped puzzle, I'm telling y'all, Black Friday was like, woohoo. I appreciate the support, by the way. Tons and tons and tons of orders came in, and I tried to get them out as fast as I possibly could. I'm a one-woman show here, so trying to get all the labels and everything printed out and get y'all packaged up and make sure it was cute and tried to make it neat. So hopefully I did a good job when you get your package. You're like, yay, my stuff is here. But yeah, I had to get that together. The system oversold some of the heart-shaped puzzles, and it also oversold one of my rhinestone decals. It was not supposed to allow a back order on that, and it did. The same thing for the heart-shaped puzzle. So some of you have received a refund if you ordered those heart-shaped puzzles. You should receive a refund via either PayPal or Square. If you ordered the heart-shaped puzzle and it did not come in your order, please check to make sure that you have gotten a refund. If you're not sure, you can go ahead and send me an email, and myself or my assistant will help you expeditiously. Hey, Miss Burrows. Hey, Miss Durham. Hey, Miss Stacy from ATL. So Miss Stacy is starting off our roll call. Y'all know we got to do a roll call every live. If it is your first time tuning in to me, my name is Gucci Crabs, and I am from Northern California, the Bay Area in the house. So I want to see where all of you are watching from. I want to know where you guys are watching from. So rep your city and rep your state. I got to see city and state. I like to see where everybody is from so I can see states that I've never heard of before. And again, Miss Stacy started us off with ATL. So y'all got to let her know, rep your city. Where are you watching from? Let's get it. And also make sure that you're sharing this live and make sure that you are following either Gucci Crafts on Facebook, Gucci Crafts on YouTube, Gucci Crafts on Instagram. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, y'all. All right, so here we go. We got New Jersey. We got Chi-Towns in the house. Miami Gardens. I think, I don't know, Baham, Alabama, maybe. Florida's in the house. Indiana. Ooh, it's coming fast, y'all. Hold on. Wait, let me go back up here. Because I'm trying to get all y'all. Bakersfield's in the house. Arizona's in the house. North Carolina, Chicago. I rep. So we know you repping. You repping. Florida's all up in this G thing. Springfield, Las Vegas, the Bay Area. Hey, Miss Gail, that's what I'm talking about, boo-boo. Cali's in the house. Texas, gone Texas. Everything's big in Texas. West Virginia, Lawrenceville, GA originally from Plainfield, New Jersey. Rep them both then, baby. Thank you for tagging in your friends. Columbia, South Carolina. Oh, she tagging them all. Go ahead, Miss Kristen, then, baby. She like, I ain't sharing, I'm tagging. Bogalusa, Louisiana. What's going on, my love? Walnut Grove, North Carolina. Dallas, Texas. We all over the place. Somerdale, New Jersey. Go ahead, Miss Jody. All right, let's see. Harlem. That's my Miss Kathy from New York. I love that New York accent. Columbia, South Carolina. Sugarland, Texas. This is something about saying Sugarland. It just seemed like it might be a happy place to be. Sugarland. I love it. All right, y'all. We are everywhere. We are all over the map. And I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. We are all over the nation tonight. Looks like we're on all coasts. Oh, I got caught roll call. You already know. I know. Texas. Everything's big in Texas. I know where you from. Where's my Miss Wood at tonight? My SoCal neighbor, Miss Owens. Hey now. The Bronx is in this G thing. Thank you so much for sharing, Miss Cindy. Yes, it's a lot of Texas people up in this G thing tonight. They are in here. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci. If it is your first time watching me or your first time here on our Friday Night Live, I want you to put in the comments first timer because I want the Gucci gang to show you some love. We like to show love to our first timers. And we want to make sure that you come back and you're not just the first timer, that you become an official member of the Gucci gang. Yes. Yeah, Texas real deep in the roll call. Flora, Mississippi. That's a new one. Flora, Mississippi. Welcome, Miss Johnny. Is this your first time? First timer, Miss Jody Hall. Y'all give Miss Jody some love, y'all. Miss Cindy said, hey, Sandra. Hey, from Chicago. Any more first timers in here with us tonight? Look at this. Y'all see this? Y'all see who name is up on the screen? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Mister. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a very small picture, so I'm sorry, Mr. Jody. Y'all show Mr. Jody some love. Welcome, Mr. Jody. Edwards, Mississippi, Miss Johnson. Cleveland's in the house. Cleveland's sticking here too. First timer. Marquita Miller. First timer from St. Louis. Y'all say hi to Miss Miller. I'm sorry, Jody. The picture's so small when I'm looking at the comments. I thought that was girls in the picture. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Everybody's showing Mr. Jody some love. Make sure y'all give Miss Miller some love as well. Any more first timers tonight? All right. All right, we're going to help Jody get in that sublimation game then. Yeah, Jody's got to go back and watch that big sublimation live we did. All right, we got another first timer, Miss Davison. First timer from Jacksonville, Florida. Everybody welcome Miss Davison. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jersey's in the house. Miss Welch is the first timer. Miss Welch, where are you watching us from? Let us know. You guys welcome Miss Welch. Let us know where you're watching us from, my love. I want to see how much y'all are in there sharing. I'm about to pull up, try to see if I can get in the live here. See what we got as far as sharing. And you guys, so remember also, you guys, to go over to the DIY Crafting Network as well. Miss Miriam, welcome, Miss Miriam. And oh, there's Miss Miriam right there. Miss Miriam, first timer. Thank you so much, Miss Jamila, for the stars. I appreciate it. Miss Sandra, what's going on, my love? Welcome to all of our newcomers. Welcome, 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 welcome. We love you here. We want you to be a part of our Gucci gang. Yes. So make sure you guys are sharing tonight. What did they share this video? Where? Lord Jesus. First timer, Miss Donna in Miami, Florida. Welcome. We got a lot of first timers on tonight, you guys. You guys make sure we welcome and give them a really big Gucci gang welcome. We got so many new timers. I wish I was on the project tonight, but I did 2 projects early this week. And so what I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to do a Q&A session for you guys, because you guys know my main goal is to teach you things and to make sure that you're learning and you're able to apply it to your craft. And Miss Wells, she dropped where she was from here for me, Walnut Grove, North Carolina. You got a crafting bestie somewhere up in here because I seen Walnut Grove, North Carolina drop earlier. Bakersfield is in the house. Hey, Callie. I have another first timer here. Miss Natasha, welcome from Nightdale, North Carolina. North Carolina is in here. Super thick tonight, y'all. Super, super thick. And so, like I was saying, tonight, what I want to do with you guys is a Q&A, right? So I want to talk about, if you want to talk about, your business, if you want to talk about websites, vendors, how to do certain crafting projects, any questions you may have about how to do little things within Cricut or within Silhouette. I want to do that with you guys tonight. Hey, Miss Andrea from Baltimore, Maryland. So I want to do a Q&A session. Like I said, whatever you want to ask, we can go over, we can dive into. And so if you guys have any questions, or if you have ran into, any little issues or problems this week with your Cricut or with your Silhouette, talk to us about it. Let's work it out, ladies. So and gentlemen. so we can see how we can get the problem fixed. Okay. And we are live right now on the Gucci Crafts Facebook page and also on the Gucci Crafts YouTube page. All right. So the first question we have that I see here is vending events from Ray Pitt. So vending events. Vending events can be very profitable. But you have to remember that when you go out to this event, a lot of people make the mistake when they go out to do even their first couple of vending events, is that they think that they have to have, you know, 10,000 of each product, and they buy all this stuff and then they just fill the table with all these products, and they're expecting to just sell out of all these products. And 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. Not saying that you won't sell anything, but the main thing with vending events is for you to network, right? Of course, you want to earn back your revenue because most vending events require that you pay a vending fee, right? Anywhere between $50 to $100, right? The only way I would go over $100 for a vending event is if I knew that this was a guaranteed event, that there was going to be thousands of people at, and I know I'm guaranteed to get my money back and really be able to go out and network with people. Vending can be a very good way to get your business out there, especially if you are a crafter and you're going, to vending events that have other vendors there. So, prime example, I did a vending event 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I did a vending event, and I have done some since then. But 2 years ago, I did this vending event, and I ended up doing a tablecloth for one of the other vendors that was there. Of course, I'm doing crafting. She was doing like travel or something like that. She had no idea how to make her tablecloth, right? So I did her tablecloth. Then I started asking other people within our chat that were vending, oh, do you need this? Do you need labels? Do you need this? Do you need that? Within that vending event, I gained 3 solid clients that are still my clients today, that I still do labels and little odds and end things for them for their business, right? So you want to get out there when you do these vending events, and you want to make sure that you visit everybody's booth and leave your card, because not everybody does what you do, right? And so you can help other businesses grow their business while growing your business. So remember that when you do the vending events, that don't go into it like, I want to sell out of all these things that I have. Keep your table nice, clean, simple. Display your products. Make it pretty to the eye, right? Because you want to draw people over into your booth. And don't just stand behind the table. Get out in front of the table. Greet people as they walk by. Tell somebody that baby cute. You like their shoes. Whatever it is, to start a conversation to wing them over to your booth. And you may be able to close a sale. Or you may just be able to give out your card and you're able to make connection. Out of those 3 connections that I made from that vending event, again, all 3 of them are still my clients, but I've also gained other clients through those clients. Crafting, especially when you're first starting out, is a word of mouth business, and vending events are a great way to get the word out there. Now, Ms. Ray, I gave my spiel about vending events. Do you have a specific question that you would like to ask about vending events? And I'll wait for Miss Ray. Let's see. Next question, Miss Cindy. I want a website. Where can I start? So for beginners, I started off with GoDaddy, which is not the top best of the best sites. That's why I'm moving over to Spotify. But if you are a beginner and you don't know a lot about the computer or a lot about the internet or coding or how websites actually work, GoDaddy is a great plug and play website. And what I mean by that is that everything is almost already set up for you. All you have to go in there and do is click on the button, it pastes it on the page. You can go and type in any information that you want to type in. It's easy to do your inventory on GoDaddy. They have some more features that they are adding in, like live chats and different things like that. They have it where you can bulk change, the price of your items. You have the ability to do coupons on the website. So I think that GoDaddy is a very good starter site. I built the I Teach Crafts website that you see right now. When you go to iteachcrafts.com, I built that website in 24 hours. I've upgraded it since I built it almost 2 years ago, but all I did was really change the theme and go in and clean a couple of things up. It's pretty much fairly the same as it was when I did it 2 years ago, and I built it within 24 hours. So it's a very easy plug and play website. Shopify, of course, you can add all the bells and whistles and dings and willy wongs and whatever. But if you're just starting out with your website and you don't know much about, like I said, coding or websites, GoDaddy is the perfect place to start. It's the same amount of money as Shopify at $29.99 a month. And a lot of the bells and whistles that you can add to your website on Shopify, you have to pay for. Now there are a lot of them that are free, but there are also a lot of them that have to be paid for, even some of the themes. So GoDaddy, I think, is a great place to start for beginners for your website. I hope that helps, Miss Cindy. Miss Owens, trying to decide on making t-shirts myself to sell or outsourcing them. This is a really good one, right? So what you need to make the decision of is what kind of t-shirts are you going to be making? Or you need, if you're going to start a t-shirt business, you need to kind of get into a certain niche or narrow down your niche. Who are you making these t-shirts for? Are you going to be making children's t-shirts? Are you going to be making statement t-shirts, affirmation statement t-shirts, whatever it is? You need to kind of narrow it down. Now, outsourcing them, there are several ways to outsource t-shirts. You can do drop shipping, which is good. There's pros and cons to drop shipping. One of the pros to drop shipping is that you do not have to have any inventory whatsoever. The company that you're doing the print on demand for, that's drop shipping it for you, they have everything. They even have companies that will do custom packaging for you for your t-shirts, like make the tag say your name, your logo on the bag, on the packing slip, or whatever the case may be. However, you don't make as big of a profit with those companies because, say, you do a print on demand. I think it's like Print Mailing or Printful or something like that. They have tons of companies. And the t-shirt is priced at $25 on there. And they tell you, okay, if you sell this shirt, your profit for this shirt may be $9 or $10 or something like that. Or it may even be less. It may be, say, $6 to $8, right? Suppose that if you were to go out and buy that same cotton t-shirt and do a print and cut on it, the cost for you may only be $5. So then you'll make $20 having it yourself. Now, the con about doing it yourself is the time that it's going to take you and the storage that you need. So you have to see, like, how much are you really willing, to invest into the t-shirt business. Do you want to spend your time actually making the products? Because for me, sometimes it's making the actual product that makes me happy, like actually crafting. Like, I love to create things. But if you're just doing it because you want to make the revenue and you really don't care too much about actually making the item physically, then printable or drop shipping is the way to go. Like I said, the only con is that you're not going to make as much money as you would if you were making it yourself. But the con in making it yourself is that you have to buy the products, right? You got to buy the shirt, you got to buy the vinyl, you have to have the machine, or you have to have the printer, you have to have the heat press. All of that goes into your overhead costs for making t-shirts. So that's what you need to decide, how much you want to invest or how much you have to invest into the business. Hope that helps, Miss Owens. Have you done photo ornaments with polyacrylic? I have not, and it's one that I wanted to try this year, which I may do for 25 days of crafting to actually, I actually seen it done, not with polyacrylic, but with Mop and Glow with the photo. However, it doesn't work too well that I've seen in videos unless you use a laser print. Like if you go to Office Depot or Staples or something like that and you get them to print out the image for you on a laser printer, because the laser printer, the ink won't run. And the paper is most of the time like a premium presentation paper. So I want to try it, the photo ornaments, but I'm definitely probably going to try it with laser paper. Let me see. I hope that helps, Miss. Who was I just talking to? Miss Owens? That's two Miss Owens in a row. Okay, Miss Cindy, I'm about to cheat on Cricut and have an affair with Silhouette. Do you have a tape on Silhouette? Girl, don't cheat on the Cricut machine. Cheat on the Cricut programmer, because that Silhouette gonna frustrate you even more, baby, because it don't cut right. And I don't care what Miss Shakia or Miss Clark tell you, the Cricut is going to cut a lot better than that old Cameo machine. Now, Cameo got some bomb software, but the Cricut cuts a lot better. So you can stray, but come back. Miss Lavelle, I don't know if that was a question or you was answering a question. Does it have an option for customers to upload an image that they want? Are you talking about Shopify? Because they have apps for that you can add to your website on Shopify. Again, a lot of the things on Shopify that you can add are free and a lot of them are not. So you may be able to find a free app that will allow you to have maybe a 14-day free trial or allow you to have so many customers that can upload an image. But another good, if you don't want to add it to your website, or you just want to add the link, it's called Jot forms, JOT forms. Now it is a paid service, but it does have within those forms an option for your customer to be able to upload pictures, hex codes if they want. You can ask them a survey. I seen one lady that was offering like illustration services, and her Jot form was like 16 pages long. I'm like, girl, just call me. But Jot form does offer you that option, and you can add the link onto your website. I hope that helped, Ms. Waits. Is Etsy a good way of getting your business out there and making sales? All right, so this is my feeling about Etsy, okay? So everything is going to have pros and cons, right? Now, this is the thing about Etsy versus having your own website, all right? So Etsy is like having a business inside of a busy mall. Right? So inside of the mall, there's a bunch of stores, right? And all of these stores, other stores, they're bringing in customers that may want to buy from your store and other stores and other stores and other stores, right? So Etsy is like having your store inside of a mall, right? It's you insulated with it inside of a customer base. The customers are already there. They're coming to the website because they want to buy something, right? That's Etsy. Now, having your own website is like having a standalone building or a building inside of a little strip mall where there's 3 or 4 other businesses. You have to advertise for that business and you have to bring in the sales, right? It's not to say that you don't have to advertise with Etsy, but with Etsy, you already have customers there. You don't have to go out and get them. They're already there on the website. It's all about how your pictures look, how you word your products, what are the key words within your products, what your price is, how much your shipping is, because Etsy's got algorithms for all of that, boo-boo. And then how many products you're willing to have on the site as far as your overhead goes, because I believe Etsy still charges you per product that you load on the site. At least they did when I had an Etsy shop. But Etsy is a great way to start your business off. But don't think that just because you have Etsy and it's in the mall that you don't have to advertise your store. So in order to bring that revenue in and in order to keep making money with Etsy, you do still have to advertise. And Etsy does have like where you can buy ads and different things like that. Try to build your Etsy site organically, but now a lot more people know what Etsy is. When I first opened my Etsy store, not a lot of people knew what Etsy was or even how to pronounce it. And then Etsy came out and they started going nationwide because they started having commercials, right? And those commercials started playing everywhere and people start to flock to it. So yes, Etsy is a great way to build your customer base. Even when I had my Etsy store, I would have customers that would contact me and I would make sales with them outside of Etsy, off of the Etsy website. So it's a great way to build your client base if you're just starting. But remember that you have to still advertise. Any business you have to put in work and you have to advertise no matter where it is or what platform it's on. I hope that helps, Ms. Brown. Ms. Johnson, I need help with making my own labels and branding my products. So the first thing I'm going to say, Ms. Johnson, is do you have your own logo? Because if you do, that's a great start. And also, do you have a Cricut or a Silhouette? Because print and cut, baby, the possibilities are endless with print and cut. I think I might have some logos. Well, they're not mine, but they're from my Drunk Uno game. But these were made with Cricut, and they're just logos that go onto my Drunk Uno shot glasses when I make my Drunk Uno games. And you can do the same. Cricut and Cameo, well, Cricut at least, will cut in any shape that you want. I can make a label that looks like a pineapple, a circle, a square, whatever I like, to get it printed out. And it's all about doing the print and cuts. Very easy to keep all that money in-house. I suggest that when you're making your labels to go on your product, that you use premium products. Do not skimp out on the product. I like to use online labels. You see, I buy this in bulk because it's like Jesus to me, baby. I like to use this onlinelabels.com waterproof sticker paper, and I use this from anything from rolling trays to ashtrays, lighters to my sticker labels. You know, for certain things, I use it so much on everything. So I do suggest investing in some good sticker paper if you're going to be doing your labels, and if you're going to be doing them where they're not sticky, and I suggest using the Epson premium presentation paper. This is the matte. This also comes in glossy. And then they also have premium plus presentation paper, which comes out even better than this one, which is really hard to do because the colors are very bright and vibrant on this. And so I would say go for it, my love. If you have your logo, if you don't have your logo, inbox me. We can talk about it. I hope that helps, Miss Johnson. Miss Brown, silhouette machine or silhouette program? Which one is the better? The program. I just answered that, baby. Don't get that machine. I don't care what Miss Shakia tell you. I don't care what Miss Shakia tell you. Don't listen to Miss Shakia. Because she gonna say get a Cameo, even though she's admitted that Cricut cuts better. Cricut is just a better cutting machine. Cameo is a better designer, better design software. Cameo software, I call it the poor man's Photoshop, because there's a lot of things that you can do inside of Cameo that you wouldn't dare be able to do inside of Cricut. But then there's a lot of things in Cricut that you can't do within Cameo. So I use the Cricut machine and the Cameo program. Richmond, VA in the house. What site, GoDaddy or Shopify? I think I kind of answered that a little bit earlier when I was talking to Miss Cindy about the website. I would say, just to reiterate this, that, GoDaddy would be more for beginners and people that are not very computer savvy. Like if you just don't know your way around a computer like the back of your hand, GoDaddy is going to be the best website for you to choose because it's plug and play. It's literally cut and paste, drop and drag. It's the easiest thing to build ever. Shopify, it's not really. For you to get the different little bells and whistles and certain things that you see on other people's Shopify sites, you have to add apps, right? And then you have to balance it because the more apps you have on your website, the slower your website can be. And then some of those apps may cost you money. And be careful because some of them start out free, and then the free trial ends, and then you paying $30 a month for something. But there are just so many different things that you can add to Shopify on the website, but you do have to have a little bit of computer savviness. Now, you can always pay somebody to build the website for you, but this is my thing. You want to get in there and you want to make sure if you're paying somebody to build that website for you, that they're also going to offer you at least a tutorial for an hour or two on how you maintain your website. Because if not, you're going to have to keep going back to that person for every little thing. How do I change this picture? How do I go in here and change the price? How do I create a coupon for a sale? What if I don't want the back of this to look this color anymore? So you want to be able to go in there and maintain the site. GoDaddy is, like I said, plug and play. It's very simple to go in there and maintain and build. Shopify, because I'm moving from GoDaddy to Shopify, like I'm in between that. So I'm in the thick of it right now. And I literally had to go watch a couple of YouTube videos to figure out, okay, this is how I make this do this, and this is how I make that do that. I got to drop this code here, drop that code there. I can buy themes here or buy themes there. It's just a lot more work to me to build the Shopify site than it is to build the GoDaddy site. Again, Shopify does offer more features than GoDaddy, but some of them you have to pay for. And Miss Owen, you said statement T. So what I would do, Miss Owens, just to reiterate back onto your question, is I would come up with at least 10 base statements, right? And what you want to do, whether you're going to outsource your t-shirts or whether you're going to be making them yourself, is you want to make mock-ups of those t-shirts before you just go out and either, hire someone else to make them for you, or you start creating them yourself. Make mock-ups of the t-shirts and see if anybody is interested in buying those t-shirts, and you can have them pre-order with the mock-ups. That way you don't have a bunch of extra product that doesn't sell or that, nobody buys. So Ms. Johnson, you meant branding your product. So I think that a lot of the times that people think that branding just means I got this bottle of water and I'm just gonna I'll stick my logo on it and that's branding. The bottle of water is now branded. But branding, it goes into a lot more than just putting your label on something, right? So you want to make sure that you're branding your business, not just your products, right? And so when I say that, I want you not only to think about the physical of it, like how your products look and how your logo looks, is it attracting your crowd, but also who is your crowd, who's your niche, who's your target, who are you trying to sell these products to, and why should they buy them, why do they need them, right? And so you want to make sure that your brand is built on integrity, that it's built on morals, that you give good customer service, that you keep a good rapport with your customers. So that goes into branding too. It's not just the logo and sticking things on stuff. I did I think it was my side hustle business edition class, which I am going to be redoing in January, that dove into that. And for that class, we actually did an exercise. I pulled out the whiteboard and we did an exercise on different steps of how we set up, how we're going to brand our business. What is our mission statement? And basically get to the bottom of why we're doing this, right? So I think that a lot of times as crafters, when we go to turn our crafts into business, we just think, I want to make money. And I want to sell the stuff and I want to make money. But we don't want to think about the actual business side of it. And it's a lot of work that goes into maintaining your business, right? So branding is not just going to be sticking your logo on something. It's actually going to be building that brand, right? To make that brand possibly one day become a household name. Think about this. When you go to blow your nose and you ask somebody, you say, can you hand me that Kleenex? That tissue paper probably didn't even come from Kleenex, but you said, can you hand me that Kleenex? Because that's just what we call it, because now Kleenex has become a household brand name. Everybody knows what it is. And that's the goal that we shoot for when we're building our businesses and we're building our brands. Let me see. They are the same thing. Studio, the program to control the machine, but you can use it without the machine. Yeah, you don't need that little funky machine. Party favors. What about party favors? I do party favors. I do a lot of different party favors. I love party favors. I don't know if that was in a response to something that I said, because I'm going down trying to answer people's questions. But Miss Anaya, get back at me if you want to ask a question about it. How do you go about making your own rhinestone transfers? So, Miss Kathy, the rhinestone transfers, it can be a tedious process. So you can do your rhinestone transfers with the Cricut, and also with the Silhouette. Silhouette does have a built-in rhinestone program. However, it is not the greatest rhinestone program that is out there. But if you get in the Silhouette Studio, I think it's the designer edition. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Shakia, but I think rhinestone started the designer edition, if I'm not mistaken. And the edition's up higher than the designer edition. And you can go in and you can, type in whatever, or bring in a silhouetted picture to bring it into rhinestones. And then what you want to get is like some flock vinyl, so that you can get the flock cut out into the little shape. And then one way to do it is you have like your transfer tape, and you take the flock and you take your little brush and you're going to brush the little bit rhinestones over the flock to make sure it all gets onto there. And then you got to press it, and then you got to peel it off. Then you got to stick it on something else. It is a tedious process, and that is why I chose to buy my rhinestones in bulk and make it easier for you guys to buy them online, honey, because yes, it's a tedious process, but it is so worth it. If you have patience and you like dealing with, very small objects, then the rhinestone transfers would be great for you to learn how to do, because it takes some patience. I know you was coming for me, Miss Shakia. I already know what that comment is about. Hey, Miss Allen. Great, Miss Waits. I'm glad that helped. Let me see. Best websites to order transfer. Try to press my own Christmas shirts and cut the cost. So this is the thing about like F&M Expressions is a really good one. which is one that I have used before. And there's another company I was just researching last night, but I can't think of the name of it right now. But I can tell you about F&M Expressions because I've used them before. But a lot of the companies that you order your transfers from, the con about it is that they want you to order a minimum, right? So say I got a client and they want 50 shirts done. And they want it done with vinyl. I don't feel like weeding all that vinyl. I want to go to F&M Expressions and I want to get them to do the vinyl, and I'll just press it on with the shirts. That way I save a bunch of time. And it's really you saving time because sometimes you don't actually cut costs because you're still paying for the vinyl. The only thing that you're saving is your time, and your time is money. So in that sense, you're going to cut some costs. But like with F&M Expressions, if you want to do, say, 50 shirts, and you only want to do one single color, so it's going to be $25 just to set it up, right? That's the setup fee. Now I have to make sure that I think the minimum on there is 100. So now I have to make sure that I order, or maybe 75 for one color. Excuse me. I think it's 75 for one color. However, the minimum I have to order is 75, and my customer only wants 50 shirts, or I only want 50 shirts. So now I have to pay for 25 of something that I don't need. That's the con about getting the transfers done. Unless you're doing a very big job, 100 or more, it's not really going to cut your costs by that much. And you may end up having to buy more than what it is that you need, which you always do anyway when you're ordering transfers. Order some extras when you order, just in case, a couple mess up or whatever. But you don't need 25 dang on extras, but that's what you have to do if you are ordering your transfers. So think about that, and you have to weigh out the cost. F&M Expressions, you can go there and you can look at, they have 3 or 4 different options that you can do on their website. Miss Allen, it was blank. Oh, I'm hecka far down. Okay, you have the Cricut Maker, Miss Johnson. What is the name of the sticker paper again? It is called onlinelabels.com waterproof sticker paper. Yes, but the kid said that paper is, I love it. I love it. I sent a lighter through the washer and dryer, came out, nothing was wrong with it. And nobody care about your 6 cameos, Miss Shakia. Okay, let me see what other questions I have. You was asking a question about her question. Okay, let me see. Do you have a video showing cut? It's called a print and cut. And yes, I do on my YouTube channel. It's an older video for the print and cut. I believe I made like lipstick stickers, or lipstick, like a lipstick. It was shaped like it's shaped like a fingernail polish bottle. And I made those little logos. And of course, on my lives on Friday Night Live, I've done a ton of print cuts. Now I'm starting to name the Friday Night Live so that I can tell people, go back to episode 104 and we did the Q&A and it may be in there or whatever. And Miss Shakia has typed in our onlinelabels.com waterproof stickers. And on online labels, they call it weatherproof, but it's waterproof. And you can buy that from Amazon, or you can buy it directly from their website. It's exactly the same price on Amazon and their website. Spotify is difficult to, Spotify takes a lot of getting used to, especially, hey, Mr. Richard, I haven't seen you forever. It takes a lot of getting used to, especially when you come from another website that's plug and play. Hello, Miss Hinton. I don't think you a first timer. I think I'd have seen your name before. From Richmond, Virginia. Wix is a good site too. I would say it's in between like Spotify and GoDaddy. I never had a Wix site, and so I can't really speak to the ease of personally using it, but I can speak to the ease of personally using the GoDaddy website versus the Shopify website. And I'm gonna say GoDaddy is the easiest, hand down. Let me see. I love my the cover broke. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about cameos or not, misspoke. Let me see. I'm looking for questions. Yes, Squarespace is also easy to set up. You get the free website with Squarespace. There's not a lot of customization that you can do. I'm not sure, Miss Jordan, if you can bring over your own domain to Squarespace. Let me know if you can. Hey, Miss Faye from Perryville, Louisiana. Miss Gail, you come stay. Yeah, Minnie would love it, especially if you got kids. Bring the kids. Hey, Miss Gabby. Okay, I think that with designer edition was to say that you get the rhinestones in designer edition. I think Miss Folks say, look. Miss Folks say, there's Gabby coming to win all the prizes. Y'all know y'all not right. I was right. Mr. Kid said I was right. Designer edition and above. I know I'm late on the comments, y'all, but I was answering questions. Don't hurt me too bad. Miss Gabby says she's not playing the game tonight. She gonna decorate her tree. That's the website. Here it is. Miss Shakia, this is the website I was looking up last night. 613 Originals. They're comparable to F&M Expressions. I think they're about 5 cents cheaper than F&M Expressions. I found Stalls Transfer Express. They were a little pricey. They were a little pricey on there. But I haven't checked out Super Color or Super Color. Is another one Miss Shakia was saying to look at for the transfers. Okay, let me see. I just bought the Cameo 4. It's much harder to learn than the Cricut. Yes, my love. There is a learning curve between the Cameo and the Cricut. Earlier this year, I think it was earlier this year, I did a Cricut to Cameo crossover course, and I'm going to do that as a reoccurring course for Cricut to Cameo. There is a huge learning curve because there's so much more you can do in Cameo than you can in Cricut. But if you go and you follow Miss Shakia Lavelle's page, because she's my Cameo mentor, she's my Cameo shero, honey, because I will get on and text her and call her and be like, how I do this, why is doing that on my screen and blah 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 blah, because I'm a Cricut girl, but I have taught myself Cameo. And so Miss Shakia Lavelle is going to be your go-to person for in-depth Cameo questions. I'm almost there, just not yet. I'm almost there. I can teach you some Cameo though. You say you use transfers. Well, does 613 have a lower minimum order? Because I know with F&M Expressions, their minimum order on a lot of things is like 75 to 100. You can't just do 20. Miss Rivers said it's super color. Super color. So let me write that down so I can check them out too. I always like to look out and see new vendors. Yeah, the Silhouette program is a great program. I can't hate on their software. Their software is amazing. I use it all the time. I love it. But that machine, nobody got time for that machine. Y'all see that cover right there in the back? That gray cover under them flowers? Yeah, that's my Cameo machine. You see how my Cricuts is all they out and looking beautiful. That thing is covered up because it's useless. I can never get it to act right for me. Let me see. You can bring your own domain. Okay, great. So on the Square side, you can bring your own domain name over. That's great. Is Cameo a machine or program or both? So the Silhouette Cameo is the machine. Silhouette Studio is the program. So because I'm just lazy and I don't be feeling like saying Silhouette Studio, I just say Cameo because that's the program that goes with the Cameo machine. But the Silhouette Studio is the software, and the Silhouette Cameo or Cameo Silhouette, I don't know which way it go. I think it's Silhouette Cameo is the machine. Okay. That's why the price is not that different, Miss Shakia, because when I was looking last night on 613 Originals, and it actually 613 Originals, I had to pull it up from being on another site. I was on another site, a whole other site, and it was like, we're closed, but you can find us at 613 Originals. And I clicked on that, and that's when I came in and I looked at it. But their prices were not that different, maybe like 5 to 10 cents cheaper on some things versus F&M. Cameo is a beast when you learn how to use it. Yes, when you learn how to use the program, Mr. Richard, it is a beast. That machine, it ain't got nothing on the Cricut. I'm gonna tell you, If you've never cut anything with the Cricut, the first item that you cut with a Cricut, first of all, when you turn your Cricut on and your Cricut starts to cut, you might not think it's working, because if you've been using that loud Cameo, you're not gonna know how to act, because that Cameo is super loud. That thing, I thought I broke it the first time I used it. Miss Jerry said she gave her Cameo away. Oh, don't give it away. Just put this little dust cover over it and keep it in the corner. You may need it one day. It does do bigger printing cuts. I can't say that. The Cameo does do bigger print cuts. Please forgive me for this question. Can you use the Cameo software but cut with Cricut? Yes, honey. That's what I do. That's how I cheat on my Cricut, honey. I go into Cameo. I have the business edition, which is a paid edition. You only pay for it once. It's not a monthly subscription. You pay for the business edition once, and you can save it as a PNG. Which you can cut a PNG depending on what the shape is of the PNG, but you want to save it as an SVG if you want to go in there and cut it in different colors within Cricut. And so if you have the business, you can save as a PDF, you can save it as an SVG, a PNG, a JPEG, and 3 different silhouette files if you have the business edition. So the business edition is the best edition. You said the machine too? I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Richard, you gotta cut something. You come over here and I'm gonna let you cut. I'm gonna let you use I haven't named this yet. My maker. I forgot if we came up with a name with it last week, but my maker don't have a set name yet. This is Sherry, this is Oliver, and the pink one over there is Olivia, and the Cameo's name is Queen. Let me point to her. Yeah, her name Queen. It should be Peasant, but her name is Queen. And so I have to name my maker. So y'all see if y'all can come up with a name for me to name my maker. Because all my machines have a name. Even the printers have a name. That noise, you said that noise mean money. See, my Cricut is quiet. Only only change make noise. Paper falls soft, baby. I know, hater. You agree that Cameo is the best what? Cameo has the best software? That's the only thing y'all gonna get me to agree on when it comes to cutting. I promise. I almost want to just pull out some vinyl and let's put them both to the test. The Cameo not plugged up though, so I ain't gonna be back there moving everything around to plug it up. But maybe that's what I'm gonna do next Friday. So next Friday Night Live, we're gonna do a Cameo versus Cricut live, and we're gonna see how each of them hold up to vinyl and print and cuts. And we're gonna test the speeds. That's what next Friday Night Live is gonna be: Cameo versus Cricut. The best everything. That's right. Test. That's next Friday Night Live. Friday Night Live. We are going to do Cameo versus Cricut. Team Cricut versus Team Cameo. Y'all better come ready. Yup, Miss Shakia, yup. And we both got StreamYard. So this what we gonna do, Miss Shakia. If we not doing I don't think you have 25 days of Craftsmas. So what we could do is I could run my Cricut and you could run your Cameo, and we can run up against each other and we could do Cricut versus Cameo. Yes. Yep. You're going to be on the live. You're going to be on the live. You're going to be on the live right next to me. And, we got the little StreamYard things. We're going to set it up. Team Cameo versus Team Cricut. I'm going to have to make me a shirt that say Team Cricut. We going at it next Friday. Next Friday, you guys. Team Cricut or Team Cameo. Y'all got to choose a side. Y'all got to choose a side next Friday. Miss Shakia, I'm not playing. After this live, we're going to get the details together. That's right, Miss Betty. Hands down Cricut. That's right, Miss Brown. Yeah. We've done a live together, but the live we did together, we couldn't get the sound to work. So she was just on the screen and y'all couldn't hear what she was saying. We tried that night, but now we got this new program. She said, girl, we gonna be we gonna be in. See, so now my Cricut lovers, y'all gotta help me name The maker, because that's what I'm putting up against her little funky Cameo. Is my maker. Yes, Cricket versus Cameo Battle Royale. Miss Rivers, make sure you write that down for me. She called, yeah, huh? Yeah, it's on. I'm looking for the best sublimation paper and ink. You want to go to, honestly speaking, Miss Shaquille LaBelle's website. She has some bomb sublimation paper. I did, what was that like? Maybe 3-4 weeks. No, it had to be like 6 weeks ago. I did a sublimation, like a super sublimation live where we sublimated like so many things. And we sublimated with her paper that only took, I think the lowest temperature we went was like 360 for 25 seconds. 360 for 25 seconds. I think that's what I did the wallets on in that live. Miss Shakia has some bomb paper. Miss Shakia, drop your website, please, so Miss Johnson can check out your paper, my love. Oh, don't be till you love me too. Y'all got to pick a side. What you say? Oh, I bet you design. I bet I don't. I bet I design my shirt. I bet I design my shirt in Cricut. I don't need Cameo to design no shirt. I'm a design. Don't come for me like that, Michigan. I'm designing my shirt in Cricut now. Now. And it can't be sublimation. You got to make a shirt too, and it can't be sublimation. It got to be vinyl, because that's not fair. Because Cricut don't got a big as a printing cut as Cameo do. So you got to make your Team Cameo shirt in vinyl. We gonna be judged on our shirts too. Team Cricut, Floyd versus Tyson. Cricket better be Floyd. Cause that ain't really no fight. Yes, I love Cricut too. Now I know both, but I love Cricut too. Honestly speaking, drop the website, Miss Shakia, and I'll just name the website where they can buy the paper and the ink. Miss Shakia sells paper and ink on her website. Who going down like Nate? You know what? See, y'all up in here instigating. It's really about to be the battle royale. We ain't playing. I ain't playing. The beast. Miss Jerry, is that what you saying I should name my Cameo? Make sure you design that. I am. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's gonna be designed in Cricut. Let me see. Then after Cricut versus Cameo, do Design Space versus. You know what, Miss Morris? Ain't nobody asked you to even bring that up. I never said that our design software was better than Silhouette. Now I know Cricut like the back of my hand, so I can make Cricut do some of the things that Silhouette does. However, it's just a lot easier to go into Silhouette and do it. But the Cricut machine itself, the cutter, see, that's where y'all getting confused. I'm saying that our machine is superior when it comes to cuts. Superior, period. It cuts better than the Cameo. Point blank, period. Cameo cannot mess with Cricut when it comes to precision. Point blank, period. Oh, okay. You got Miss Shakia back. Okay. I see what's happening here. I'm doing it all. I'm gonna do it all in Cricut. Guess I'm gonna make me a shirt and a mask. How about that? How about that? How about that? There we go, Miss Sonia. There's my Cricut. Yes, we challenging y'all. How you doing, Miss Smith? You know what? That's not right. That's not right. See, Miss Shakia, you got some Cameo. That's not right. That's not right. This is Miss Shakia's website, you guys, for the paper and the ink, my loves. I put it up there. It's down there. It's in the comments. I can't pin the comment because wait. I got my phone. Hold on. Let me see if yep. Oh, dang, not this one. I pinned the response to your comment, Miss Shakia. Hold on, where is it? I need to find the original comment and I can't find it. I pinned it, but I pinned somebody's reply to it. Oh, there we go. All right, let me pin this one. All right, so I pinned Miss Shakia's website in the comments, you guys. Let me see. Okay. Have I been drinking? No. What are you saying? Have I been drinking because I think Cricket is better? Our machine, hands down, is better. The machine. I do have views, y'all. You dang on right. You dang on right because y'all software is great, but y'all machine suck. I'm in a whole bunch of silhouette groups and they've been talking about that Cameo 4 like a dog, like a dog. You can do print and cut for your, you know what? I can make a print and cut bigger than the mat, honey. Okay, you just gotta know you gotta work with what you got. I can make it as big of a print and cut as y'all can in Cameo. It's just gonna take me longer, but I can make it. Oh, so you trying to be funny? You gonna use the Cameo too? Is that the one that don't have any glitches or anything like that in it? No, I want you to use your latest Cameo because I don't want to hear when you lose that it was because you was using a Cameo tool and it's outdated. Use the latest Cameo you got at your house. Mm-hmm. On my thing, yes, my shelves do have three shelves. So I have the one at the top, then I have the middle and the bottom, and then I have 6 drawers. So I have four like medium type drawers, and then I have two really big ones, and each drawer holds 50 pounds. So you can get a lot in these drawers. I got the Cameo 3. I know it's over there in the corner. Don't nobody, you want it? Because, girl, mm-mm. Yes, you should look very forward, Miss Hen, to getting a Cricut. Once you get the Cricut, I'm gonna tell you, your crafting time will be a lot quieter. It won't sound like there's a construction site in your crafting room. You don't have to worry about chicka 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 right before it gets ready to cut. Don't have to worry about it at all. And your cuts are going to be a lot better. I promise you. They'll be more precise. You won't have to go through loading the mat on your machine 50,000 times to get it to read your little, what you call them, registration little square. You don't have to worry about that. Come over to Cricut, and we can show you a better way. Yeah, but the Cricut, because you know Cameo software, the Cricut software is going to be a piece of cake to learn. Some of the same things go in Cricut that go in Cameo. That's okay. You can bust bigger, that's fine. But we got better quality over quantity. Go bigger, go home. Whatever. Now you trying to clean it up. Handmade items ain't perfect anyway. Don't go to the corner. Go to the corner. Somebody tell her to go get in the corner. Go get in the corner. Go get in the corner. Ooh, go get in the corner. I am mad. Well, show it. I'm gonna show y'all how the Cricut gets down, baby. There we go, Miss Brown. There's a whole lot of Cricut hacks. You just gotta know. You just gotta know. You just gotta know. I sound like because I'm advertising. I'm gonna tell you. I don't care how many times Cricut cheat on me or freeze on me and leave me. That's what I call cheating on me, when they leave me or freeze. And it just takes something away. I feel like it's betrayed me. I'm always gonna go back to it. Like I got Stockholm syndrome. Like I can never leave my Cricut. And it's a prettier machine. Like if we had to rate aesthetics, Cricut wins hand. That Cameo thing looked like a spaceship. It looked like a spaceship and it sounded like a tractor trailer. Yes, the learning curve is far better with Cricut. Uh-huh. See, Miss Hinton, you know about them noises. I'm telling y'all, the first time I turned that thing on, baby, I thought I broke it. Oh, so this is going to be a print and cut challenge. I mean, you already know that you can print bigger, you know what I'm saying? But I can do just as big of a print and cut as you can. It's just going to take me longer. I just have to use my slice feature. I have to use more pieces of paper. That's fine. But I can get it done. It's not like I can't do it. Don't nobody care if y'all don't cut without y'all. Y'all ain't cutting precisely, so it don't matter. That's why I don't cut precisely. Mm-hmm. That's why. Let me see. I have a Cricut and Design Space is easy. I'm trying the basic silhouette software and it's difficult. Well, coming from Cricut is very difficult. If Cameo was the first thing that you learned, then you wouldn't feel like it was difficult because it would be the first thing that you learned. That's why I did the Cricut to Cameo software class, crossover class, and I'm going to do another one. I have some new classes that are going to drop in January. I'm going to be trying to do 2 to 3 classes every month. And every other month, I'm going to do like reoccurring boot camps, like for Cricut and for Silhouette, because there are always new learners or new people that go out and they buy machines and they have no idea what to do with it. And instead of leaving it in the corner, I want you to get it out and use it. That's what you bought it for, to use it and to be creative. So once you get down the basics of the Silhouette software, then you'll be good. If you have any Photoshop experience, it's going to be nothing for you to do, the Silhouette software, because Photoshop is way more manual than Silhouette, but it gives you a little bit. Show us what, bruh? That's my brother, y'all. What you talking about? Show us. I should write a book about Cricut, about how good Cricut is to me. Well, it ain't just standard for y'all. It's certain things you have to hack within Silhouette too. Don't be playing with us. That's good, Miss Johnson. You keep learning your Cricut because your Cricut is gonna be the best thing that you could ever do. Let me see. Jaquia Lavelle just uploaded any of your videos from the start to now. Girl, y'all won't. You won't. I'm working on making a video for different Cricut hacks. I did do a couple of different hacks on live, and then when I did my Cricut bootcamp reloaded class, I showed some hacks for Cricut, like how to clean your mats, how to use a pen that's not a Cricut pen, to go in and draw or have it draw or write, how you can make a print and cut bigger than the mat. So eventually I will get something onto YouTube. I know my YouTube babies, it felt like I had abandoned y'all. So it was great that with my StreamYard, I'm able to come on and actually be on both YouTube and Facebook, because I was just on Facebook really, really heavy. But I'm gonna try to get back into doing pre-recorded videos. I really like being live with you guys in the live interaction. But you have to adjust to see Cricut. We just stick them out in and it cut. Okay, we can keep it to 8.5 by 11 paper. That's fine. That's fine, because that's as big as I can print and cut with my Cricut, unless I want to piece some things together. But Miss Shaquille, we gonna come up with the points in which we're gonna test each machine, and I can guarantee you that Cricut's gonna come out on top. Look. You got all the excuses in the world for the Cameo. The sound is to keep you awake when you have late nights. It sure will to keep you and everybody in your house awake. Shoot. Oh Lord, you just bought the Cameo for you want to do party. Somebody said they want to do party favors. What kind of party favors, Miss Anaya, would you like to do? Yes, Miss Williams, life is good. We here, we breathing, we can smile, we can laugh, we can pray. Yes, life is good. Y'all have any other questions? Any more questions for me? And don't forget, y'all, make sure that y'all are following me on Facebook, following me on Instagram, and following me on YouTube. All of it is Gucci Crafts, the name that you see at the bottom of the screen, Gucci Crafts. That's me on everything, y'all. You can find me on everything. I even got a Pinterest page that I need to do more pins on, but I got one. Chip bags. Well, Miss Anaya, if you go back, I just did a chip bag live. What episode was that, you guys? I literally just did it. Yes. So if you go to what was that? So it was I did a live on November the 13th. So that was episode FNL episode 101. If you go back to that episode, I did an advanced chip bag tutorial. I think that night Facebook did something where it kind of froze me, but I was able to get back on that night. But if you look at my live from November the 13th, and that's on is it Mr. Kid said, is it 102 or 101? Because 103 was last week, so I think it's 101. Yeah, no, it's 101 because 102 was mock-ups. So 101, the advanced chip bag tutorial, episode 101. You can go and you can find my chip bag tutorial on there. Also, did offer this year, or was it last year? I think it was this year. This 2020 has been just a blur for me some of these months, honey. I was sick, my daddy died, and just a blur in some portions of 2020. But I think that I did the party favor class in 2020, and I'm going to be revamping that class as well to bring in some more favors in the chip bags. Yeah, it was 101. I know the time is flying by like super fast because I started doing these little sheets because I'm trying to be like how I was just able to tell you to go back to episode 101 to look at the chip bag tutorial. That's why I'm trying to like name them and try to have like a main focus for the episode. So we have something that, go off of or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I can have, my prizes and the numbers and all of that stuff down. So vendor information, Miss Kathy Brown asked about vendor information. So when it comes down to vendors, honestly, the majority of the things that you're going to be able to get for dirt cheap, you have to buy, and not really dirt cheap, just less expensive than if you would get it in the States, should I say, because it's still going to cost you some money. All your vendors, most of your vendors are going to come from overseas. They're either going to come from China, they're going to come from Indonesia, they're going to come from Malaysia, and even all that stuff that's shipped from over there is shipped through China, out through Hong Kong, through the main shipping portal. And so because of that, your vendors, you can't just roll up to China and be like, where Susie at because she didn't give me my stuff or my order didn't come over right. So yeah, you should definitely keep a list of your vendors on your laptop. So what you want to do with vendors now, the thing about, I'm going to tell you a little insider thing that most people don't really know about buying from people in China, right? You can go to AliExpress, you can go to DHgate. Now, AliExpress and DHgate, there are a lot of traders on AliExpress and DHgate. And what I mean by traders is people that are in China that get in on the trade, and basically they're the broker between you and the actual factory. So that's why a lot of the things on AliExpress or DHgate will cost more than some of the things that you see on Alibaba. Because Alibaba, there are a lot of factory owners on Alibaba. So what you want when you get a vendor is you want to try to avoid the traders, and you want to, hey Miss Spring, you want to try to go for you want to try to go for the actual factory, right? So for instance, my sublimation mask, when I was looking for a vendor, I ordered samples. Of course, when you order a sample, it's going to cost you more money than what it would to buy 3 or 4 of that item, but it's because they are a wholesaler. And they don't want to just make you one little old item to send you when they got big old machines and a big old factory, and they have workers they have to pay to make these things. And so when you get samples, yes, the samples are going to cost you more. Okay. But what I did is I got a couple of samples from some vendors and I looked at which mask had the best quality, which mask was sewn the best, how the material felt on those masks, because I wanted to be able to deliver you guys the best product possible, right? So I had to spend a little money with those vendors to see how I was going to get the best product. And so after I found what I thought was the best one, then I ordered my first little load, right? 25, 50, something like that. So I could see, okay, you sent me this sample and the sample was great. Now let me see what it looks like when you send me more in bulk. Do they still have that same quality, or are you just trying to trick me with this sample? Right. And then I looked at their profile and I wanted to make sure that I was going factory direct and not through an actual trader, because there's always going to be up price when you go through a trader, right? Because they got to make their money for getting the stuff from the company. And so the particular vendor I have for my mask, they have the factory. They actually sold them there in the factory, right? So he's not a trader. He don't own the factory. He works for the factory. As an employee, not as a trader, and I get the mask directly from the factory. So when I make an order, they don't have a bunch of masks sitting in the corner waiting to be shipped out, ready to ship, because they're not a trader. They have people that are on the warehouse floor that are actually sewing those masks together and making them. And so those are the vendors that you want to get with, because they're going to give you a better quality product. Why? Because they want you to come back. The traders are just in it to make the money, that real quick money. But the ones that own the factories or work for the factories, they want return customers. They want you to come back. So they're going to give you they're going to give you quality product, and they're going to give you deals. You can always negotiate deals with them. Anytime you go on Alibaba Express, you want to make sure when you're looking at an item that you want to purchase that you press chat now, that you don't just go to buy now and buy it because it looks like the price is good. You want to press chat now. You want to have a conversation with that person. You want to ask them, is this a factory? Do you guys, manufacture? What places are you going to use to ship? If I give you my zip code, can you give me a quotation on shipping to this, this zip code in the United States? Because I'm gonna tell you, sometimes for your items, you can end up paying more in shipping than you've paid for the actual item. And it only pays to buy in bulk from China if you are buying a lot of it. Don't go over there to them unless you buy something like clothes. And say, okay, well, I only want to buy 50 masks. No, most of them won't even sell you that because it doesn't pay them. The factories, that's nothing to them. They want somebody that's going to order hundreds or thousands of items. So you just want to be careful when you pick your vendors. You want to vet your vendors, order samples. And sometimes that's hard for people to do because you don't want to have to pay for the sample. But if you don't pay for the sample, then you don't know what it is that they're going to send you as far as the product goes. And start ordering out slow. Order out whatever their minimum order is, so that you can see that when you get it in bulk, it's going to be a good product. But AliExpress is Alibaba is a good place to find vendors. AliExpress, not so much. Like I said, it's a lot of traders on there. And so you'll be able to find the same item on AliExpress on Alibaba, and on Alibaba, it'll be $2 or $3 cheaper. But that's why, because AliExpress has the traders. Let me see, did I have another question? What's a good heat press was the other question. Now, I think the best company in the world that makes heat presses, Hotronix heat presses, they're just that's goals. I really want one. I want the one that's like $4,000, but the way my bank account is set up and the way Minnie's stomach is set up, I gotta feed her and stuff, so I can't afford it. But that's one of the best brands, the Hotronix brand, and I think Miss Shakia Lavelle has one of their models of heat press. They're just, to me, they're the best of the best. However, I have a Mighty Press. And I used to have a heat press back in high school, but I couldn't tell you what that one is. And so since I've reacquired a heat press, I've only been using the Mighty Press. So besides me knowing that Hotronix is a really good brand, a really popular brand used within the crafting world, a lot of the YouTube videos you see from manufacturers, they're using the Hotronix heat press. It's one of the best in the world. but it's very expensive. You can find some other inexpensive heat presses. I would say that would be a better question to ask within a crafting group to get a consensus of what most people are using or what brand most people are using. Because I've only ever used one brand. I said the way she set up, I gotta feed her. I can't not feed her. I would have my heat press, Miss Shakia. I'm taking care of your little friend. She with her dad right now, or she would be in here all over the live. She absolutely hates Fridays when she has to go with her dad and she can't stay for the live. But he came and got her early today to go fix her Nintendo Switch. She broke it, so she was kind of juiced about that. So she didn't complain today about not being able to be on the live. I'm going to take just like a couple of more questions if anybody else has any other questions, y'all. And then I'm going to get off of here for the night. Yeah, the Hydronics. I want a Hydronic so bad. That and a Glow Forge. I want it so bad. I want the Glow Forge so bad. I want it so bad. It seems like Facebook knows I want it. So every day when I log into Facebook, I see the ads for it. And then as I scroll down my timeline, I see things that people are making with it. So today, y'all, oh my God, I wonder if I could find that post. So this young lady in one of the crafting groups, and my phone went dead. This young lady in one of my crafting groups, she made these ornaments, and I don't know if it was like acrylic that she cut. I think it was though, but like she made these ornaments that have like the nice little swirls on the outside of them that look like a snowflake, and in the center of the ornament she made it so that it holds the alcohol, like the little mini alcohol bottle. So it's the ornament, and then it's like the little mini alcohol bottle, and she made it where it's like a place for it to sit, and then it wraps around like the neck of the bottle. I know I ain't even explaining it good enough for y'all to get a visual, but baby, I was like, the Glow Forge made that? I need it. I really want it. So, if anybody would like to donate to my Glow Forge fund, feel free. Did you see that too, Miss Waits? I mean, it was super dope. Like, I really want. There are so many things you can make with the Glow Forge. I even seen this because I've been stalking it and got into some Glow Forge groups. But they took this little wood like plaque thing, right? And you remember like old school in kindergarten where they had the wood puzzle that had all the ABCs in it, and when you lifted up the wood, you could see like, oh, A, it's an apple there or whatever. Like she didn't have a picture in it, but they made these plaques for these kids with their names, so the puzzle was their names. And then I seen another project where they made a mirror out of the silhouette of like a little girl with afro puffs, and they had the Glow Forge like engraved the little girl's name on it, and that Glow Forge, it even cut the circle out for the glass that goes in the mirror. I said, shut your mouth. I need one. It is a laser cutting machine. The Glow Forge is a laser cutting machine. Miss Jordan says she's after it too. I just fussed my husband out for not purchasing it. Man, but I want the pro because I just feel like go for the gusto. Because the basic one is sold out. Like it was sold out during Black Friday when I was looking. But the pro one is like $5,000. So they got a basic, then they have the medium one, and then they have the pro one. And the pro one just has like all the features. So I don't know, y'all, but I want it. Yeah, they're pretty big because you can make, pretty big size items with them. Yeah, the price is crazy. Let me see. It was too funny. She was ready to give you numbers. Right, yep. She sure was. Every time she was like, are you lying? Can I get the prizes? Can I this? Can I that? But I'm not giving any prizes tonight, but the next time that I come on 25 days on the 9th. So I will be on 25 days on the 25 days of Craftsmiths on the DIY network on December the 9th. which is, what's that? Next week, Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday, I'll be on to my live, and I am going to do etched glass etching. I've seen this project, and it was like super dope. So I'm working on creating a file that we're going to use during that night for our etched glass live on the 9th. I'm getting excited about it. All right, you guys. So I don't see any more questions. So I'm gonna get off here so I can go get me something to eat. Minnie left and she didn't make sure that her mama ate before she left. So I know she's gonna call me and ask me did I eat. She always makes sure I eat something too, because sometimes if I get to work and I'll skip meals because I don't be hungry, but Minnie be making me. I have to eat. All right. So I love you guys so much. I appreciate. I think a couple of people may have given stars tonight. I appreciate the love. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Um, Yeah, the edge glass is gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. I'm actually gonna do a little test run this weekend just to make sure I can try to get it a little smooth. Because yesterday my first ornament, it didn't come out too smooth. It still look a hot mess on the table. It's sitting on the table. Minnie said she wanted it, so I'm gonna make a if 2020 was a drink sticker for her to put on it, because she said she still want to put that one on the tree. All right. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching. Um, you're very welcome. This makes me happy. And I told y'all, like, tonight I wasn't really feeling too well. And I had a headache. I was just telling my friend, like, I gotta go live. I got a headache. But I was like, I'm gonna do it because when I'm on with you guys, I promise you that, like, this makes me feel so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, the etch glass, it's you need glass and some glass etching cream and a sponge, y'all. And some vinyl, like some permanent vinyl or some stencil vinyl. That's all you're gonna need for the project. And y'all know the lives always stay up. So it'll be up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys again on Wednesday. However, we do on the DIY Crafting Network. Have Tomorrow is don't give me the lion. What is tomorrow? Saturday. It is the photo frame jewelry box. So tomorrow is a photo frame jewelry box. Photo frame jewelry box comes on tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow Gucci Crafts on everything. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye bye.